Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico State Aggies, and we have a showdown coming up in the land of enchantment. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Connection to the right. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Blue Hens offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks... be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's stopped. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snagged out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Complete out of the backfield. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got width.
And he pumps it up inside the 20. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Williams will pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They've got the play bottled up, fumble, it's out! Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll leave it with him.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Williams looking for a man. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Under fire. It's caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas State managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the weather there in San Marcos this week. These Bobcats are to blame for this one being so close. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders.
Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Hand off from the shotgun. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Williams will pass. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Williams looking for a man. He's got his man, makes the grab. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves this.
Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Hard running there. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. He wants to... Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Snags it quickly on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Touch pass on the jet sweep. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Grab behind the line. It's McNabb. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
He caught it! Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
How about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Grabs it inside the 10. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover 1 and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field.
Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Slithers into space. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Williams will pass. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Aggie.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time, I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. A running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond. If they can...
Turning it on! Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. At the 45 on his way. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably...
Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because...
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Williams looking for a man. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Reynolds. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pucks it out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense.
Touchdown, Delaware! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
It'll be 3rd and long. Williams will pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat of the wide receiver screen. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Caught by the receiver. Timeout, Delaware.
And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks. You start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.